there comes a point when people don't really want solutions. They don't want to help themselves. They just want to be a pain in the butt. And this goes for anything from sales calls, business clients, all the way to friends and relationships. A couple of good friends of mine recently trying to find a new house, right? And 2 of the 3 people, super chill, don't care where they live, they just need to live together. That's it. And this third guy being a pain in that every option suggested he's got some problem with something. So they're like, cool, we literally don't care, you pick one. And he's still finding excuses as to why it's not the right fit, or why he can't do it, or this or that. And speaking with these guys last night, I was like, this sounds like a really toxic relationship. Imagine what it would actually be like if you do finally find a place to actually live with this guy and organise stuff. And I see this a lot with people's relationships too, where like people get a stick up their butt about an argument and they just want a fight, basically. Or there are types of people, sorry, my little kitty coming in trying to get up on the camera, or there are types of people who have a victim mindset, right? The whole world's out against them, etc., etc., etc. Like nothing you can do can ever please them. And so here's an easy framework for you to figure out, is this the person you're dealing with and what should you do? If you have genuinely tried to come to a solution for them that is solely in their benefit, but you are real about why they want to do this, what they're willing to do and all this sort of stuff. If you give them a solution and they're like, no, for whatever reason. Okay, so you find another one. No, for whatever reason. Okay, sounding a bit funny now. After the third time, like, you actually don't want to solve this problem, or this is not enough of a priority for you to actually make a decision here. If that's the case, I think you might be able to get a cat in the face. If that's the case, yep. If that's the case, drop kick the person. Honestly, like, move on. I don't think this person's worth your time or effort because you are clearly giving so much. They are taking away all of your energy and time. And even if it does work, I think you're not going to enjoy it in the long run. There you go. I am definitely doing this more and more as I'm getting older, and someone actually thanked me for it yesterday. Of just being like, I love how to the point you are, like, cut through the bullshit. What is it you actually want? And I ended up saying to these guys, I was like, cool, this guy's given you an out now. You spoke with him. He has said, I can tell I'm being a bit of a pain. Totally get it. If you guys want to just go find your place, I'll sort myself out. And I was like, that's your out. All you've got to do is say, awesome, I still want to be friends. This is going to get in the way of that. I think that would be best. Done. And that's it. Really, that's all it takes. And these guys didn't want to do that. And so I said to them, well, you've got your solution now. Either take the out and be done, or accept that you're in a toxic relationship and shut up about it. I'm done listening about it. We've talked about it. We've got a solution. Now we're going around in circles. You're now wasting my time and effort. And that was the end of it for the evening in a really polite way. And then spoke to them this morning, and they had been, right? They'd come to the conclusion it wasn't the right choice. Oh, you're about to get a cat in the face. Let me turn it around so you can see it. And with that said, nice and done. So if you've got toxic people in your life and you didn't realise why or how, it's when you're trying to help them, they're not trying to help themselves, and they're just coming up with excuses every single time. And at some point, they're the problem. Sorry if that's you. Occasionally it has been me. But it just tells you that you don't actually want it, and that's fine. Just say it and move on. Alright guys, hopefully you enjoyed that waffle.